Ugh. Whoa there. Hang on. Don't be falling over on me. This is a Sears. Oh, look at that cord. You think that's old? We're gonna plug it in. I don't know anything about air compressors. Never worked on pumps. But air is coming out up here. So someone kindly tell me what needs to be rebuilt up here. And I do thank you. Oh, I actually found a tube for this thing just right across the street at the garage. He tries to carry all the inner tubes for lawnmowers that he can. And he goes a step beyond everyone else as he makes sure that he gets a tube thickness, you know, the material, to make sure it's not the real thin, cheap of the line stuff. So I don't know how they measure it in mils or whatever, who knows, but it's a good one. It's 20 bucks. And here's a trick that I learned. Keep that stem from popping back in there. Probably everybody knows that trick. This is the first time I've ever put a tube in here, so thanks to other YouTube videos, it's helping. Okay, the tube is in, the tire is on. All the tires are holding air. This one has a slow leak. I do not see, or maybe I do see. I don't know. No. I don't know, there's some foaming going on there. I would like it to be a hole. I could just plug it, that'd be the best thing. But it's very slow, so I'll worry about that one later. Now I'm going to grease it, and this thing has plastic grease zerks. I've never seen that before. But as technology gets more modern and they take shortcuts, that's what you have. So that's what we'll do, is we'll grease it. I don't know if I showed you this Unicycle, but that was in amongst the stuff. There ain't nothing missing from it. What kind is it? It's a Flamingo Yada. A Yada? I think that's what that says down there. Really nice condition, and you don't have to worry about me getting on top of that thing, because I won't do it. But it's blue. Okay, so this thing started running really rough, and then just, well, it didn't just quit, but I hadn't shut it off. I mean, it was just barely plugging away. No pun intended here. But they don't look too awful bad for. One's clean. The one on the right's cleaner than the one on the left. I'll clean these up, start it, and see, troubleshooting this right here, I'm not too sure. We'll see. So the plugs are gapped at 30 thousandths. I cleaned them up and put it back in there, and it starts up nice and runs nice. Now they weren't fouled up that much, but it was enough to where it just spat and sputtered when the boy was riding it. And so after I clean the plugs. Now, what are some things I'm looking for that'll cause the plugs to be fouled up like that? It seems to run fine when it's running fine. Well, the next time it starts running rough, I shall get out the camera and let you hear it. Okay, progress so far today. I've been working on this on and off, just messing with what's been going on with that. I did, well, I think I already made a video of that. I got these hitches out and pictures took for Craigslist. All of these are 2-inch receivers. And I made sure that this was working properly, which it is. Pumps water and everything. There's a repair I did on the cord there. It's a Husky, so there you have it. But there ain't anything wrong with it that I can say. I put these together and took some pictures for Craigslist. Took a picture of the unicycle. I don't know what more I can do today. I think I might be ready to start listing. These microwaves need to be washed out. I had a guy call and ask about if I still had these sheets of sheet metal. I said, sure. He asked if I'd meet him part way because he lived in a town way south of us. I said, well, how many do you want? Because I need to make it worth my while. I'm not going to drive a half an hour for one sheet, $10. Sorry, ain't going to do it. So, I never heard from him again. I voted. Right there. Yeah, I did find out that this is full of leaks. They're everywhere. So it's time for a tube. And you could tell that these don't have tubes in them right now. I'm thinking because those stems, they look like the kind that are, you know, you pull them through and they seal in place. So I gotta do something with this tire. I found out this ain't working. And it's not just because of that. I actually plugged it in yesterday and there's noise going on in here, but nothing's spinning. And I just tried it again and sparks were shooting out of here. I didn't realize it was so bad, but yeah, that's bad. I'll repair the cord and go at it again and try to see what it is. It spins. The bearings seem nice. Something in there sounds like it's stripped, almost like there's a gear or something. Need to get in there and see what's going on. It's a shame because, man, it's nice. Yes, sir. Well, if anything, I washed it. Oops, forgot that rim. Took the headlight lens covers off and all that. I was pretty proud of myself for taking this shroud off. Washed all inside there and in here, there. And now I'm calling it quits for the day because I'm tired. Maybe I'll work on that sander and just mend that cord good enough to turn it on before you can hear what it's doing. Is this a nifty little deal or what? The original stick is obviously gone, but that flips up so it will rest on the two hind legs because there's two wheels in the front. Then there's a wheel on the bottom of this thing. So when you want to move it, you would push down on there, put your stick here, and now you can move it around. Pretty cool. Thought I was going to show you this thing running. Well, what's not running, right? So I was going to cut some of this back, and it just all crumbles apart inside. So that isn't worth anything. Have to get me another cord, which I've got plenty. Maybe that will be a job tomorrow, Sam.